Today's sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the San Francisco 49ers and the Dallas Cowboys. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Bruh, you can let it go. I want to accept the delay game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I said I wouldn't go
action here
accept
because
it.
Prescott is going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side, the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the...
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, Last thing he says, we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Well, their defense got them the football with an interception. They try out there, Charles. And the very first play, they give the football right back.
Brand, I almost expect you coming like an auctioneer. We got two. Do I hear three? Remember, it was 2 in a row. Will we hit 3 in a row? Because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders, they're locked in and really focused.
Here we go.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go.
First and goal from the 6.
11.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. Touchdown! Jimmy Garoppolo, a touchdown pass to Brandon Ayuk. And the Niners use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cowboys nothing.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and the Cowboys are going to get a first down.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Gonna run again here with Pollard. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So the missed 56-yarder, and now the flip side. Good starting field position at the 46 near midfield. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. From the 38, Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. A slot man in motion right. On first down, Garoppolo. And this one's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Wait.
Garoppolo out wide here to Samuel. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down bringing in an extra defensive back. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. First down. Got a man, that's Ayuk. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the 49ers go up by 2 touchdowns.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, A good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Robbie Gould kicking off for San Francisco.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Prescott. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space, and he's just going to take this, turn upfield, and turn it into a big play in 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Take him out next
Play
time,
3
bro.
of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Again, McCaffrey. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
And your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give it maybe a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well, as we are back and started in the second half. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. Throw left side complete. That's Mitchell. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there on the drop-off. Incomplete, nearly intercepted.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
It's a big place in the passing game on this
shit,
drive.
I was calling you shit. I was at Mika's trying to grab the what you call it. They wasn't near though.
McCaffrey.
No, I'm back at the house now.
2 there, bringing up 2nd down. You think about the strong safety position, they're the more bulkier guys.
No, wait, man, shit. I had caught them.
To hustle in and break up that play.
21, here we go.
On the toss, they run wide side with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
So we ready?
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Hello.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not...
Hey, Brad, my bad. I got to bust a move, though. Good game. I'll come back and play you, but I got to go make this move real quick.